Let's go explore Alameda's coastline. But first, let's get some coffee. So I'm on the water side that's going towards Oakland, Jack London. And there's this little cute cafe called Mosley's Cafe. It's right on the water. You really can't beat the views, and it's a really hidden gem. I feel like most people don't know about it unless they're jogging on the coastline or riding their bike and they kind of stumble on it. I know that's how I found it. And it's right next to all the new land sea homes, which I'll show you. They basically, on Clement Avenue, there used to be a shipyard, and developers bought it, and now the whole strip of Clement is all brand new homes. There's everything from residential leases to homes for sale as well. I've actually toured a couple of them, and I know some of the higher end ones, they all have a rooftop deck. You know, new houses now, there's just not enough land, or land is really expensive, so everybody's building up. So smaller backyards, and one way to enjoy the outdoors still, and the clever solution that these homes came up with is to put a rooftop deck. All right, so we've made it. So if you're driving in Alameda, go down Clement. It's Clement and Grand. Go to the Grand Marina Harbor Master. I believe they have yacht sales here. Bay Boats is Bay Area Electric Boats. You can rent it. Oh, there goes one of them right there, that pink one. And I've seen their Instagram, and you can pop bottles of champagne on them. I saw a bachelorette party on one of them as well. And then just keep walking towards the water, and you go to Mosley's Cafe. Well, I didn't time that properly. They're not open on Mondays, but I'll be sure to post up some images and videos I find of Mosley's Cafe online. It's worthwhile. If you're coming to Alameda and you're exploring it and you're going to check out all the coastline, make sure you stop by Mosley, just for the view at the very least. So driving down Clement, this is all for lease. And all of this is new housing development. I know there's also a Ghost Town Brewery that's gonna come here. And Clement used to actually be 2 lanes on each side, but now it's 1 lane, and they have a dedicated bike lane, which I love. I'm an avid cyclist, and you can see the new construction come here. These are the land sea homes. These are the ones with the rooftop decks. Per home has a rooftop deck, so it's not like it's a community rooftop that you would find in an apartment complex. So we're continuing our Alameda coastline tour. We're still on the Oakland side. We've worked kind of our way from the middle of Alameda towards the west end, definitely. And these are by the new Pulte homes. There's a new park here I'll show you, and you can walk the shoreline. So here's the new park. There's even like a place where you can clean your fish here. If you go to my left, you see all these new homes. All this is new. And you can come over and enjoy this new shoreline, because I know those homes, those HOAs, kind of start at around $600-700 plus, and they have a Melrose tax, which is a special assessment tax. And Melrose helps pay for street lights, new community developments such as this park, and the public gets to enjoy it. Unfortunately, it's got to get paid somehow, and that's what Melrose is for. But right there you can see Scott's Seafood. Right across there is Jack London Square, and there's this dock here, and there's going to be a little ferry, from what I heard. Not those boats, I don't know whose boats those are, that will shuttle you back and forth across Jack London. And if that's the case, that's going to be really, really a convenient way for people to explore. But there's a dock right there. I don't know what these are for. Let's check it out. See the sign. Boat storage. This location offers great opportunities for boating, fishing and much more. Okay, intended for kayaks and stand-up paddleboards. Wow, that's new. That wasn't there before. I see bike storage. And here's that fish cleaning place. Fish cleaning station. How to operate the Barracuda. I don't fish. I don't know anything about this, but it's here for those that do want to fish. Maybe if you're watching this channel or video for the first time, you got a new fishing spot for you. But I take my kids to play here sometimes. We're working our way towards South Alameda now. And this is Encinal and Crown. There's this seaside path. Let me flip my camera around. This is like a little hidden path that locals know, and this leads you right into Crab Cove, which will eventually lead you into Alameda Beach. That's Payton Elementary right there. Look at some of these homes right off the water. And this path, you just keep going down. It's going to take you right to Crab Cove. Looking back at the entrance right there. And no tour about Alameda's coastline is going to be complete without actually visiting the Alameda Beach. So that was that trail that gets through Crab Cove. Let me flip this thing around. Board Sports California is right here. A lot of kite surfing happens here. And then of course, Alameda Beach. All these homes right here, they're all rentals. Behind it, there's some condos for sale. And I feel like this beach doesn't get utilized as much as it should. I know during pandemic, this thing was packed. Probably most likely because the sand isn't the best. It's a lot of just debris. No, not debris. Like seashells. It isn't like white sandy beaches of Hawaii or anything like that. I'm right at the beginning of the beach on the west side. So if you work your way down to the east end, way down, it'll take you all the way to Park Street, which is another one of our downtowns. And the beach and sand stretches much further out, so you can lay down, set up your tents, beach volleyball. That wraps up our tour of Alameda coastline. If you have any questions about Alameda, if you want a tour of some of these homes in Alameda, feel free to send me a comment, subscribe and like, share this with a friend that's thinking about Alameda, California. It's gonna give them a good sense of what the island's all about.